Valerie.
And I'm Cam.
And this is WNBC. Are you ready for baseball?
Look, always with the same crew, posted with the same clique. Shout out to my day ones, everyone I came with, and we all self-made. You can never claim this, never pivot on my bros. One thing that I can't switch, not concerned with fitting in. We too busy standing out. They compare me to Pluto, it happened, I ain't planned it out. Came a long way from writing raps down in my parents' house. I'ma be a sight to see, tell them bring their cameras out. You gave up on all your passions, wonder what that feel like. I'm just trying to grasp my dreams, turn them into real life. Never took no easy path, always went the harder way. Now the kid on point, my flow is sharper than your barber blade. Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Temecula.
Attention seniors, the yearbook staff needs your picture for the picture at the pass page. Please submit to Ms. Bogus by today.
Look at Ms. Perk's class Just Dance.
Any senior boys interested in being a cheerleader for Powder Puff, please see Miss Morell in room 231.
This is the day of an average student. Or is it?
The average student wakes up at 6 in the morning, taking a shower and brushing their teeth. They eat breakfast and drive to school.
The average student wakes up at noon and brushes his teeth with a shower brush. Not for coffee to go to school?
After parking their car, they go inside and sit down at their first class. The class lasts 45 minutes.
Everyone was behind them like a race. Study time 45 minutes.
It is polite to say hello to your teacher. Hello, teacher. I'm excited to learn today.
Congratulations to the kind teacher. These teachers. I'm so glad to find it.
I learned so much in biology. Just today I learned about viruses. Scary.
What do I know about biology? Easy. Show him his bacteria. Guarantee.
After the first few classes, it's time for lunch. The common lunch consists of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and some potato chips. It's delicious!
Time to finish the first meal. Breakfast includes peanut butter, sandwiches, and football. Delicious.
Whenever I go to Latin class, Google Translate is my best friend. It helps me really understand what's being said. It works so well, 100% foolproof.
I now go to the language of every kind. Terrible is my best friend. This really helped me to understand what it is. It suffers, 100% fool.
It's time to leave. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, teachers. I will see you tomorrow.
It's time to dump her and move on. Good friends, good teachers, until the future.
Finally, after dinner, I tuck myself into bed and fall asleep. I usually go to bed around 10 at night.
In short, I fell asleep crying. We continue to read about 4 p.m.
This has been Day in the Life of a Student with Google Translate.
Because today is the day of salvation for the faithful translator of Google.
Any 7th through 12th grade girls who are interested in playing summer softball in NAAA need to see Ms. Greaser this week. Avoid the last-minute hassle this fall and turn in your updated immunization records to the clinic now. If you have received any shots throughout the year, please bring a copy of your record to the clinic.
Here's an update from the entrepreneurship class.
What's up, Warriors? On behalf of me and the entire entrepreneurship class, we would just like to thank you all for purchasing our retro spirit wear and also purchasing our stickers, bracelets, and the other things that you guys have purchased from us. Just one quick reminder, we are still selling bracelets, stickers, and we are having another carnation sale coming up when we get back from spring break. April 5th to the 14th, you can come out to lunchroom Thursdays, Fridays, and put your order in for your carnations. And then April 23rd, we'll also be in the lunchroom for you to be able to come pick up your carnations. So with all that being said, once again, thank you, Warriors, for purchasing the retro gear, and continue to shop. Later, Warriors.
A substitute levy is just a name for an operational levy. It's different than some of the other levies that are out there. It's not an emergency levy. It's not a permanent improvement levy. It was created back around 2010. We actually had 2 emergency levies that we substituted or combined into one substitute levy. And it's the same amount of money that those 2 emergency levies brought in. By law, you can't renew a substitute levy. You can substitute a substitute levy with another substitute levy. It's kind of complicated, but the way we make sure that it is a substitute levy is that we keep the dollar amount the same. And so we can't collect any more money than what is on the ballot. So when we say this is the amount of money that we're going to collect, that's what we can collect. So it's not going to raise taxes for people either. The only thing that raises somebody's taxes is their property value. So if their property value goes up, then their taxes will go up. But it also means that somebody else's taxes will go down because we can only collect the same amount of money. So if somebody's paying more taxes, then somebody has to pay less taxes so that we can collect that amount of money. Another way that you know it's a renewal is that we're still eligible for the homestead tax exemption and the rollback. The rollback is the more important one. It is no longer in Ohio law, and so if this levy ever went away, we would lose that tax exemption, and that's about 12% of the income that we receive from that levy, and so that's money that the state pays that our taxpayers don't have to pay. The other thing about the levies is that if the levy doesn't pass, it impacts the 2 schools very differently. It's an operating levy, so it goes to salaries, benefits, materials, supplies that we need. The amount of supplies we get is very small compared to how much salaries and benefits cost. So at the elementary school, it would be like taking 1 or 2 teachers out per grade level. So the classes would be in the 30s per classroom. So we would have 30 kids in a classroom or greater. At the high school, it's a little bit different. At the high school, we have to just offer our basic classes. So your AP classes, your College Credit Plus classes, some of your electives, foreign language could be in there, athletics, any clubs, anything that's not essential to get your diploma would need to go away. So the levy brings in about $1.7 million. It's 9.5% of our operating budget. We just don't have the resources to eliminate $1.7 million without making dramatic cuts. All right, so the election is May 4th, and there will be polling places in our district. So I know that there are several in Pike Township and some in German Township. You can vote early, and to do that, you just go to the Board of Elections, and you are able to vote. Hopefully, our juniors or seniors that are 18 are registered to vote. You guys can vote in the election. And so you can even get absentee ballots if you request them from the Board of Elections. The title substitute is just really what the word means. We're replacing one for another, and that's it. So there are all kinds of different levies that are out there. Why the lawmakers made one called a substitute? I think it was so that schools could combine multiple levies and just substitute one levy in for multiple levies. So I think a lot of people get caught up on the name on that it's a substitute. The truth is that the voters put it into place in 2010, renewed the same levy in 2016, and it's on the ballot again.
I know I've been in all your minds lately, but in case you forgot, I'm Johnny Angel, and I'm back to steal this competition.
What up, players?
What's going on, brother?
Welcome back. You ready?
I'm stupid. Pumped!
So you got a new leg. How's that feel?
Man, bending, moving, and running right into stage.
Oh, let's see if you can make your way into the fun.
I got you. I'm in.
Let's go, pimp.
So, I had to change my clothes because I had a little accident. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. But we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never want to hear you say I want it that way.
Attention current juniors, we must have your updated immunization documentation on file in the clinic to avoid exclusion.
Here's a Spirit Week recap.
interested in or planning to enlist in the U.S. Armed Forces upon graduation, please see Ms. Berthold in room 144 or send her an email stating your intentions.
Would you rather?
Would you rather know the date of your death or the cause of your death?
I would rather know the date of my death so then I can have a celebration of life before I die.
Would you rather be reborn into the past or born in the future? Born in the future. Why? Women's rights.
Would you rather always say everything that's on your mind or never speak again?
Always say everything that's on my mind.
Why?
Because if I don't speak again, that just doesn't work. For me, at least.
Okay.
Would you rather lose your vision or your hearing?
I would rather lose my hearing because I can still be somewhat independent with my vision.
But I'll talk about you behind your back.
Rumor has it Miss McNeil has information on a blood drive. Let's move. Rumor has it you have info on the blood drive.
I do. April 16th, any student that is 16 or older is eligible to donate blood. If you want to donate blood, you will have to sign up. And signups will be April 5th through the 9th in the cafeteria. If you're 16, you will have to get a parent's permission slip signed and then turned in before you schedule your time. If you guys have any questions about donating, just come and ask me. And yeah, that's it.
Great, thank you. Give us your blood.
Well, I'm Aubrey,
And I'm Cam.
and this has been WNBC. Have a good spring break.
Weekends are for the warriors. All those late nights walking through front doors at daybreak.